the first dynasty. Okay, what is the lineage greeting that comes from Ogiso the dynasty? Is De Laiso. De Laiso. De Laiso. In short, you can say Laiso. For short. Do what else? The Ogiso dynasty, the Ogiso lineage. The greeting that comes from there is De Laiso. But if you go to any of their grandchildren, any of children from the Ogiso family, you will hear that they will say you Laiso. That's the short term of De Laiso. So every one of us, the short form of our lineage greeting is not the end of it. If you want to say it the way it should be said, you have to add this one to it, De before Laiso. So you hear that now? From tomorrow on, all children from the Gamia, Ogiso, you have to greet De Laiso. Okay? That is very significant. Then we come to the next one. So the hierarchy of rulership in Benin, in Edo, we have the second dynasty, which we call Oba Eweka dynasty. Oba Eweka, which is the second dynasty. All right. So what is the lineage greeting from the Oba Eweka dynasty? It's La Umogun. La Umogun. And for short, it is La Mogun. La with apostrophe Mogun. All children who relate to the palace, they greet La Umogun. And for short, it is La Mogun. You don't greet these things while standing up. You go on your knees. But the point is, your lineage greeting shows who you are or which lineage you came from. So if anybody greets you, if you see somebody coming along and it tells you La Mogun, you automatically know that he is from the palace. He is from the lineage of the king, the monarch of Benin. La Mogun, let me say this. All of our parents who know the Edo language properly, when you give them the Edo lineage greeting, they will praise you and pray for you. Because they know now where you came from. It's like they are casting before you the dignity of their own lineage, of their parents and grandparents. When they go there and need to greet you like that, they are casting before you in respect, the dignity of their own lineage. So what do? You rush to them and bring the person up and you bless him with a prayer. In fact, you can go on chanting the lineage greeting if you know it. You chant it. If you are here not dig with one La Mogun, okay, dambe. Mwen you are back your power, uku no my twe or atwe, money pack baby be great. Nda atu two way in dig with no way. Mwen pack baby great. Uwe wine. We go now wine you with never net. But wine here, anyone ya fire, uku no yakin. Yeah, we're town wine. Oh, I will La Mogun. Oh, Yoba, oh, Yogi, oh, you Mogun, oh, you know Yama, oh, you know you take no Uge so one, oh, ye na yimi, oh, ye na new border, obi no nya edo ya sebwebo obi no nya talk ma ya sebwebo o we pagbo yume no yume wa ma wa gbon again you do odo money o ye kan o mi wa ku we o don tu odun da wa de run ni o mi no wa bo do be tu odun da wa de ni run na. So the chanting goes like, oh, you daughter or you son of the monarch. Or the monarch who is the first among all monarchs. The monarch who owns the land from here to a white man's country. The monarch who is our father. He will chant it in such a way that you feel good. So we go on to the second one, and the third one now will be Love Music. It belongs to Obede or your Obede or your Obede or your Uyo Obede or your be yase oh man. Yase oh man. Asobo egbe Obede Uyo obe yase oh man. Iman ke egbe na re o uyeze ya tu la uyeze la uyeze. In short, you say la apostrophe uyeze. La uyeze. You get it? When you greet an elder like that, he's going to chant the religious greeting for you. Where it will go to one where love is it. Or you were, oh, Obieze no zuwa, Obie no nyaigo, Obie no devine coin, Obie no nyasili, or kakabo mwedede. Or you went back with whatever you say. The fourth one will be Oliha. Oliha. And the greeting goes like La Ogele. La Ogele. Okay? In short, it will be La Ogele. And I have to tell you all, it's better to pronounce the full thing than shorten it. You know, La Ogele, it looks meaningless to some extent. So it's better to say La Ogele. When you say La Ogele, then the person you are greeting will know who you are. Oliha. La Ogele. You want to know where La Ogele? La Ogele. What I say, I am over here. Oliha. No begin. Edohen. Edohen. La Otose. La Otose. Otose. And one time. In short, it will be La Tose. La Tose. If you don't hang ya, put on what number do. La Tose. Maybe so a way, or is a monk. Ezomo. Ugoni atwe. Oye. La ogiesan. Ayafian kama. Oye la giesan. Ebezomo otu la ogiesan. Ayafian kama. Owe la giesan. Oni egbe imane uzepu egbe ira no kwa eme waya yo etwe ba America ya fefefe eni wan ni ro la giesan eribe mari me ebe gogo we teme etima ya be ro no wa we tu la giesan no we tu me la giesan be Chicago wan ki be would man ji ya fe la giesan oni egbe ezomo we etwe uduo wan ye kan eni wan yan ye wa ma ovana la giesan obi zomo no gie obi oka ku ogedegu obi zebu neza moma obi no nyamozo obi na gbahe obi no nyabo awa akaka botianwe we yen we opegbe we kere ba to pe is that is Ezomo. Ezomo was the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Benin Kingdom of those days. Ogiesan is Yogi of Esan part of Edo land, of Edo Kingdom. We go to Nurubi. La Umosun. For short, they say La Mosun. Okay, never write this one. Egbon where you where La Mosun where La Umosun. Egbere ero no karen. So karen ni redo ni gakpan ni redo no. Do onya ero onya ubi o wa to ma la mo so ha obi oki don nya ubi no go bazio ai tianwa akemo pagbe you know ero of ubi is a big chief in Benin Kingdom. Then you go from there to Okao Owugoton do wa Okao Ugoton. Okao Ugoton. Tukuni atwa la emehi. La emehi. So for short to be La Mehi. Oka Ugoton, Oka Nugoton, La Mehi. For short is La Mehi. If you belong to any of these lineages, don't pronounce it in a way that nobody understands what you're saying. You have to say it properly. Laimehi. I mean, don't just say Lamehi. Laimehi. Okay? From there, we go on to Oloton. Oloton. To instruct you to know that they greet the same thing. La Emehi. All right. See? So that means the two lineages are close. The two families are close. Okay? Then you go on to Obazwaye. All right. Interestingly, it is the same thing. Obazwaye la mehi eyan abetwa o. Eyan abetwa o. La mehi eyan abetwa. Akmo salobwa. Etima soro no wa to nini be o enmajewan. Eyan wa to la mehi o enge ebio nwa. People who greet these greetings, you see, there are three lineages that greet the same thing. That means you are all related. That shows you are not alone. That shows you belong to a big family. Let us be proud of our lineage greeting. Let people know us who we are. There is no lineage greeting that is not important. It's not anything to be ashamed of. It's something that God brought you in that lineage, and you're not going to be able to change it. Yeah, I know that some people greet like Jesus, which means the family of Jesus Christ, the Christian body. Okay, they are not wrong in saying that. They are only saying that they have been born again. And the Bible tells us that it is possible to be born again. So that's why they greet that. So, however, they still remember their own lineage greeting into which they were born the first time. We are proud of our lineage greeting or morning salutation. Like I said, it's important to greet your lineage greeting, even if it is afternoon. Even if it is afternoon. It's only when it is already night that you don't have to greet your lineage greeting. And already night. The reason is that you have an alternative greeting to give at that time. It's already night, it means you have already had your dinner. And if you have had your dinner, there is a special greeting that you give to your seniors. Let me say it again. If it is night, let's say 7 p.m., you already had your dinner. So it's not necessary to greet the morning greeting, the morning salutation. No. You now go on to greet the evening greeting, which comes from after dinner, which shows that you have had your dinner. I'm going to write it out now. Na no yalla adege yo una ga gbo be he u ewi ro na to ebe atson be de ai mu ne oni die ma ede no mu okeke nu ya di urie mu tane urie ba utane ewi ro na to otu ro na to ba ari ba utane wa di ba utane ge ne ya to otu owo wie e ba yo utane we ni ewe itu enya we ikpo saro gwa ba we ikpo we ra ba we ikpo we yu eba we ikpo we ni wan eba ya gbon ilo je baba na ni otu owota na itu ebe we de amune